Hey there, I'm Nick.
And I'm Gabby. Welcome to Catholic Central. Question: what is the most visited Catholic pilgrimage destination in the world?
The Vatican?
Good guess, but not quite.
Hold on, let me pray to Our Lady of Guadalupe for inspiration.
That's it!
What's it?
In December 1531, an indigenous Aztec named Juan Diego was walking along a road in Tepeyac, which is modern-day Mexico City, when he saw something extraordinary.
Every day, Juan Diego would walk to the Franciscan mission to learn more about the Catholic faith.
During one of the walks, as he reaches the top of the hill of Tepeyac, a beautiful woman appears to him. She's pregnant and is dressed as an Aztec princess.
The woman speaks to him in his native language and reveals that she is the Virgin Mary.
Know and understand well, you, my most humble son, that I am the ever-Virgin Holy Mary, Mother of the true God for whom we live, of the Creator of all things, Lord of heaven and the earth.
She also tells him to go to his bishop and ask him to build a temple on top of the hill in her honor. Following her words, Juan Diego hurried to the bishop to tell him what he saw and what the Virgin had asked for. But he wasn't met with the response he had hoped for.
Bishop Zumarraga, skeptical about Juan Diego's story, dismisses him. The bishop was probably thinking, really? Now we have peasant farmers talking about apparitions on mountaintops?
After a second meeting with Juan Diego, the bishop eventually tells him that he must bring him a sign to prove that his story is real.
Ay, madre mia.
The Virgin asks Juan Diego to return the next day, but that night, Juan Diego's uncle falls gravely ill.
Doing his best to avoid running into the Virgin again, Juan Diego runs to find a priest for his uncle.
But come on, who can outrun the Mother of God?
The Virgin finds Juan Diego and assures him that his uncle has been healed, saying her most famous words,
Listen, put it into your heart, my youngest and dearest son, that the thing that disturbs you, the thing that afflicts you, is nothing. Am I not here? I, who am your mother?
She then instructs him to go to Tepeyac, cut some roses, and take them to the bishop as proof of her appearance.
Remember, this is December, and though we are in Mexico, the weather is still not rose-blooming weather.
Doubtful, he still goes to Tepeyac and encounters beautiful Castilian roses growing there, flowers that just don't grow in Mexico. He collects the roses in his tilma and brings them to the bishop.
When Juan Diego arrives to see the bishop, he drops his tilma, now full of roses, and voila! The image of Our Lady of Guadalupe is revealed on the tilma itself. In it are symbols that spoke directly to the Aztec people, proclaiming that the Creator of all things, Lord of heaven and earth, was among them.
The tilma itself has qualities that are humanly impossible to replicate.
Tilmas were made mostly of cactus fibers and would completely decay after 30 years.
But 5 centuries later, the image is still going strong. Even the most renowned scientists agree that preservation treatments have never been applied.
Skeptics say it's just a clever painting, but careful scientific analysis shows there's no sketching or brushstrokes.
And get this, the stars on her mantle are in the exact position as they were before dawn on the morning of the miracle.
Who could observe the stars, paint them with such precision before dawn, and hand the finished painting to Juan Diego?
Ancient aliens?
The only explanation is, well, God.
Needless to say, this event had a major impact on both the Indigenous of the Americas and the Church.
The Spanish were having a tough time converting the conquered Aztecs.
And it would have been unthinkable to the conquering Spaniards that the Virgin Mary would appear to an uneducated peasant farmer. But the Virgin of Guadalupe brought about this change by doing just that, appearing as an indigenous woman to a humble Aztec man, instead of presenting herself to a member of the clergy or one of the other Spaniards. Because of the power of Juan Diego's witness, 8 million indigenous people converted to Catholicism over the next 7 years, and Juan Diego was the first to be baptized in Mexico.
For Catholics, Our Lady of Guadalupe is an amazing example of how, through Mary's intercession, God is present in all times and all cultures.
She is humble and gentle of heart, and calls on all people to imitate the love she gives, especially regarding the poor and marginalized. That's why the shrine of Our Lady of Guadalupe is the most visited Catholic pilgrimage destination in the world.
If you liked this episode, be sure to check out our other episodes on Mary and the Immaculate Conception. I'm Gabby.
And I'm Nick. See you next time.